Hello YouTube and welcome to Just Get It There. I'm using my Bluetooth just because of where I'm at but anyways, as you can see, I'm in a different hotel. Different hotel. Eh, where do I start? Well, when last talk I was in Ohio, but I was at a hotel in Pennsylvania, and then they turned around and sat all weekend, sat there till Monday morning. They decided to move my truck, have it towed to a different dealership. So now I'm in McKee Rocks, Pennsylvania, which is basically a suburb of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. So what they did is they moved my truck from one dealership to another one with another tow. So, and now, with that being said, I asked for a hotel last night. They wouldn't give me a hotel room last night. They made me stay in the truck until the truck went into the shop, which the truck went into the shop around a little after 8 something this morning. Which they got some of it diagnosed on what the problem is. They're saying the transmission issue. But the second tow truck operator, unlike the first one that towed it the farthest, he pretty much, the truck was, when the first tow truck operator turned the truck off and towed it with the trailer without the truck running. Now the second tow truck operator that towed it from the dealership in Hubbard, Ohio, left the truck idle. Basically ran the truck the truck doesn't drive that I'm aware of. So what they did was when he picked it up on a wrecker, he left the truck idle all the way to the dealership here in Pennsylvania, which in turn left the dash all lit up like a Christmas tree. The adaptive cruise was out. Not only is the adaptive cruise out, so is the lane departure. All the safety features went haywire while doing that. I'm not sure if that has anything to do with it. I really never had a truck towed. This is only, I think, not including the first tow to the first dealer. I've only had a truck towed twice before, and every tow truck operator I've seen never left the truck idle. Never. But this is the first tow truck operator that I've actually seen that left the truck idle. I cannot say who the tow truck operator is because I don't know. I don't have any of that information. And because it's through Kenworth and not Millis didn't hire them, but Millis does know who it is, so it covers them if there's any damage or anything that happened to the truck while I was with them. And that I did the best as I could with what I did. I didn't take any pictures of anything. The only thing I got a picture of was the dash, which I took this morning. And I sent that over to Millis so they could see the dash lit up like a Christmas tree. And now I'm waiting because according to the shop in Pennsylvania, they're telling me it's not. They don't think it's a transmission. What they're thinking it is, it's a computer that oversees the transmission. I don't know what it is. They're saying something's not right with it, so they're looking into getting a new computer for it. Whether the parts are readily available, I have no idea because I left the place beforehand because I was getting messages from Uber saying you need to get your ride, it expires. And I'm like, oh my God, the check-ins or the hotel isn't until 3 o'clock. But Uber was pushing me to get to use it, so I got myself out of the truck and basically came here. Now the funny thing is, with an automated transmission, you got a computer that tells the truck when to shift. There's still a clutch plate, still everything in there that would require it to be a manual. The only difference is it's controlled by a computer and not by me shifting gears, but the truck doing it for me. And from what I understand, there's a lot of issues and a lot of problems with these transmissions and the computers, and a whole lot of problems. Which I'd rather see a manual transmission in this truck, because I think a manual is by far better, less problems, and they're cheaper than a automated. So interesting. But I was joking around with the dealerships and telling them, I go, if you don't have another auto, if you have to put a manual in for some reason, you have to install that, I'll take that over this automated. They laughed. They thought that was a good joke. Because that manual transmission, putting a manual transmission in the truck, and I wish I could have got this on film, but one of the techs basically told me that manual, even go from an automated to a manual transmission, to switch it is actually would be about $2,000 to $3,000 cheaper than putting a new automated transmission in. So you do the math. But, and as everybody else blames, they blame it on drivers not wanting to learn it. The driver shortage that they say was happening, that I don't see happening. But personally, I think they should be not forcing people into these automated. And I do know a way to get rid of automated transmissions, and that's real simple. That is, get rid of the warranties on these transmissions. If a company has to pay for that repair out of pocket, you won't see automated transmissions. The only thing saving the automated transmission and keeping it so companies will buy them is to give them a full warranty on that. A ridiculous warranty to cover the problems. Because they know that they're riddled with problems and riddled with all kinds of interesting problems. So what they're gonna do is they're gonna keep giving people that warranty. I feel sorry for the driver that gets that truck afterwards, because you better have a good warranty on that transmission, or hopefully that the problem's been solved, which I highly doubt it will be. But again, you're dealing with warranties, and that's a whole new ball game. And if a company warranties could easily sit there and say, well, the driver did this, the driver did that, the driver did this, they could blame it on the driver relatively easy and void out that warranty without having any proof that the driver actually did it. Because you got to remember, being a company driver, you're dealing with a truck that's been handed over to different drivers countless times. Unless you're one of the lucky drivers that gets to drive that truck brand new and it has 0 miles on it, 0 anything, you were the very first person to drive it, and it breaks when you had the problem. But you could also look at it and say, hey, how do you know it's my fault? That could have very well happened while waiting for me to take it over, because these trucks do sit a while before they ship them and send them out. But as of right now, the update for the truck is it's in the shop, waiting for parts. Hopefully the parts will be in relatively soon. I don't know when. So hopefully the next video will be like, hey, truck's done. Here's what you're gonna see inside here's a little bit of a truck tour. If the weather stays nice, because like I said, I'm in the hills of Pittsburgh. It's been really weird weather. It was warm, chilly, and thankfully it hasn't snowed. So, but till the next video. But like I said, you gotta leave a comment, subscribe. Let's get the subscriptions up. Let's get the views up. Let's get the comments going. The more comments I get, the more views I get, the more likes I get. I can do better videos with not using my smartphone, and I can get into the editing end of it. Because right now I do this on a one-shot basis. If I mess up, I start over and redo it. I don't edit videos right now. I try to do it on a one-shot basis. So if I do multiple videos, that's the reason why, because I don't save things and I don't do the editing end of it. I just do one video and put it out for people to see. So like, share, comment, whatever you need to do. Let's get the algorithms up. Let's build up the subscriptions. Let's get it up. It's free. It doesn't charge you nothing. You don't have to pay nothing. For once, something you don't have to pay for. It's free on YouTube. So like, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.